So, with regards to the comeback, what's the game plan like, buddy?
There's honestly there's no game plan. Like you said, keep it simple. Take it one day at a time, one game at a time, one ball at a time. Yeah, that's about it. And there is no game plan or any route to success or any path. It's just take it as it comes, and obviously to have that goal is important, and to have that process also is important. And just focus on that. And what's meant to be is meant to be.
Awesome, man. And with T20 cricket, if you had to pick between T20 cricket and Test cricket, again, no brainer. But what would you pick?
That's
Let me kind of rephrase this a bit. If you had to pick between Test cricket and the IPL, what would you pick?
Test cricket. Any day, in any world.
Yeah. If you do manage to come back into the national side, buddy, and you make that comeback, um, have you thought about what that's going to be like for you? And have you spent some time thinking about that?
I think it's going to be one of the greatest stories ever, and I've probably kind of visualized as well what I'm going to be doing. Um, um, uh, to be honest, I think in the semi-final of the Maharaja Trophy, they played the national anthem. I kind of visualized myself standing in whites and listening to that while that was happening. I kind
Yeah.
of told myself, I want this to be happening in a few months time, and kind of visualized and told myself that you know you never know, anything can happen.
Beautiful, man. And it will happen, buddy. I'm telling you, it will happen. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm certain it'll happen. Just stay in the present and just continue to do what you're doing. Brilliant. But you seem right for the IPL right now. And I like that, you have a sense of clarity about wanting to know what your role is, which I think is key for any batter. I've just recently seen you bat in the Maharaja Cup, and I must say, buddy, you are batting like an absolute dream. And I'm seeing you do stuff on the cricket pitch that I genuinely never imagined you to be doing. Uh, where has all of that come from?
I think again, Robbie, like I said, it's the belief and it's the confidence, of scoring runs. I believe that I've always had all of these shots. It's just again the belief to do it in the middle. Like you would also know, if you just need to do something once in the middle, and then you have
Yeah.
suddenly you just feel like if you're a different player, or you know how to play a different shot. You know. Um, but honestly, it's just about first thing about belief and the power of execution, I would say. If you can, or in your mind, do you actually believe that you can execute that particular shot in that situation? So I would say it's the most important thing is the belief to do it, in any given situation, rather than me. If I had to be very specific, yes, I would say I've worked on a lot of those shots that I'm playing,
Mm.
but it's not something that it's not something new. It's just I've probably given more importance to some shots, trying to learn more things, and then in that process of playing it so much that you suddenly get the belief, or the execution happens.
Yeah.
It's all I think it's everything is tied together. uh, but like I said, even earlier, those 6 months with going to just cricket and being myself, this is all I was doing,
Yeah.
just playing every single shot that I could. All of the new stuff that I'm playing at the moment, figuring out ways to play it well in my own way. That probably took about 6 months to figure out how I have to do it, because,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure even you've experienced it where you start playing a shot, but you take some time to actually figure out the best way for yourself to play that particular shot.
You've been smoking it, man, in T20 cricket, and the kind of shots I've been seeing you play. I don't think I've ever doubted your ability as a T20 cricketer. I just think you've never really had the opportunity, the right position to be able to thrive in T20 cricket. And now you're going in a position that's a middle ground from as far as I'm concerned. for you, and it's somewhere that's conducive for you to score runs and for your game to be able to score runs. But it seems like your T20 game has expanded quite a bit. Do you feel that?
It has. It has. Honestly, like I said, I've been working on it in the last few years. Uh, I would be wrong to say if it was only those 6 months that has gotten me
Of
to
course.
where I am at this point. It's obviously all the work that a lot of people have put in, me and myself at the gym, at going day in day out to A3. Um, Sai and Puneet working on me for the last probably 5-6 years. Um, so there's been a lot of things, and I still remember, when there was a few years when I was playing in the IPL, I was, constantly up and down the batting order, and I didn't have a, defined role in any of, or defined role in my head at least, that I was, either an opener or a number four or a number six, or I didn't know what I was um, exactly going to be doing. But the only thing or only stat that I saw is um, in the middle overs, I had probably the one of the highest boundary percentage. Um, so that was the only thing that kind of stuck in my head, that I'm capable of um, doing that, and why not just focus on trying to find a position where that can be utilized the most.
I truly hope. I feel you've been hard done by not being in the IPL. I don't know how that's happened, but I just know that everything that's happened and that is happening to you in your life today is happening because it's serving you for a larger purpose that you don't see right now, and that's okay. You know, uh,
Yeah,
and
it's probably because I don't know. I just think, or I've heard it so many times, that people have this notion of me that um, I don't play too well in the nets, and which I don't really believe in at all, because it doesn't define you as a cricketer on how you play in the nets. Uh, because I've seen with myself, I know for myself that I'm not half the player that I'm in the game that I'm in the nets. That, but some players kind of don't enjoy or are not at their best in the nets.
yeah,
I myself, I'm still trying to figure it out why.
I,
I'm trying to
I had that issue.
every single day I'm trying to figure out why I'm not able to play the same way that I can play in a game. So that's probably the only reason why um, I see that I'm not in um, any kind of team, because I think at least they have this kind of notion that, oh, he doesn't play well in the net, so he should not be playing well in the game,
Oh,
which is
so
from my end at least, which is very wrong. But like I said again, I've learned to not let other people's what thoughts or opinions about anyone change how I behave,
yeah.
which took some time to learn. It obviously did affect me for for a long time, but yeah, I'm kind of over that of what people think I can do.
If you did enjoy this wonderful conversation with my boy Karun, stay tuned for the rest of the entire conversation that will be coming up soon. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.